Hey there, everybody. Welcome to the Film Pigs on GeekNation.
Yeah,
it's a web show about the movies that once again has been shut out by the Emmys.
well, yeah, what the fuck?
It's just like the third year in a row now that we've
Did
gotten...
you guys nominate yourselves?
Yeah.
Did you try to
yeah, we had a,
submission?
yeah.
Yeah,
like,
no,
I mean, no. Did you do the paperwork? Did you put it in the fee?
No,
I mean, there's a
I-
process.
No.
I just was doing positive thinking
Yeah.
affirmations
Yeah.
when I went to sleep.
And I was making angry phone calls.
Yeah.
Who are you calling?
It's Emmys. Anyone in the phone book whose last name was spelled remotely like Emmy,
Yeah.
I called everybody.
He was diligent.
It's amazing you guys weren't nominated.
And again, just
weird.
once again, nothing. Anyway, so welcome to the show. I'm your host, Steve Skelton. I am here with fellow film pig Todd Robert Anderson.
Hiya.
Our third pig, Stephen Falk, is vacationing in Mexico.
Yeah.
He's very tired and taking a well-deserved break after finishing his show, You're the Worst,
Which
is
is-
currently
yeah.
airing on FX Thursdays at 10:30.
10:30.
Is there a question mark? When
Well, I
it's
wasn't
on?
sure what the airtime.
Well, you were right. It's
Yeah,
10:30.
10:30, which later tonight.
Yeah.
So
Put-
watch, because there's
it.
still a few episodes left.
Yeah.
I hope he's having a good time on the beach while we're working.
Yeah. Hard, I might add.
Anyway, so we have a very special guest this episode, J.D. Walsh.
Yeah.
Welcome. He is a prolific actor.
Yeah.
You've seen him on every network television
Every
show.
network show ever.
From Rizzoli and Isles to Franklin and Bash.
The Fall Guy, Alf, Knots Landing,
The Mentalist.
Masquerade, The Quest.
For our
He
missing...
sang a song on the Julie Andrews show.
That was great.
For our vacationing...
I'm a little boy.
He was a solid gold dancer.
For our vacationing Stephen Falk, Studio 60 on the Sunset Strip.
Oh, yeah.
Falk likes that show. Many things. Oh, and Bad Boys 2.
I was in Bad Boys too.
You know...
And he was in Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Amazing
I only
Spider-Man
do
2 as well.
major blockbusters.
And twos.
Yeah, I only do twos.
Although Bad Boys 3, there looks like they're trying to make that happen.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll bring a character back.
They might. They haven't talked to me. No one's talked to
Weird.
me.
That's weird.
It's weird. Usually the four of us get together and powwow every weekend. You know?
Weird.
You
It's crazy.
and Michael Bay and,
Mike,
And Will Smith.
Mike, sorry, Mike.
Yeah, and Mark.
Mark,
Mark.
and Whoop.
And what?
Weird.
Nice.
Well, maybe that'll happen. But let's get things going. We get a little popcorn, guys.
Oh, very nice. I'm really enjoying this scotch. Ooh, that bites? Is that
bites,
a
got a
word
little
that you would
bite.
say
Yeah, sure.
when drinking alcohol?
Yeah, it feels good, doesn't it?
Ooh, the back of my throat.
It really.
That's a nice
tingles.
bird.
Tingly,
Yeah,
a little
yeah,
tingly. It's
tingles.
tingly. It's good.
Yeah.
Well, let's get things rolling like we always do with some rash judgments.
What? What are those?
Rash Judgments, I'm glad you asked. Rash Judgments are where we take a look at movies that are coming out soon and tell you, the
Where,
hardworking
in the
viewer,
theaters?
in the theaters and theaters, and tell you, the hardworking viewer, whether you should or should not go see them, based solely on our own dickish opinions.
Have we seen these movies?
We have not seen these movies. Maybe we've seen the trailer, might have looked it up on Wikipedia, probably not. Maybe the internet was acting weird, so we didn't do that. We don't know a lot about the movies, but we're going to tell you about them anyway.
That won't stop us
It
from
will-
having an opinion.
It will not.
It's almost the bit is we have little
It's
information,
weird.
but we're all
Yeah,
in.
it's like
Right.
that's the bit, but
It's as if
but-
we're on the internet and we have opinions.
yeah.
So Todd, do you have a rash judgment?
Yeah, my rash judgment.
Be weird if you didn't.
Yeah, it'd be weird after all that. I have a rash judgment for a movie called The House of Magic, I think it's called. It's a family show. It's animated. It's the modern age computer animation. It sort of looks like a Pixar movie, but it's not a Pixar movie. And it's about a cat who goes on an adventure. And quite frankly, I think it's irresponsible. I don't like the way that children's films paint cats. I have two cats myself. One cat that I have I think he's inbred and he's a bonehead. He's an idiot.
He's an alley cat.
He's an alley cat. He's an idiot. And the other one she's just awful. She's just a awful cat. Unfriendly, cranky. Don't like her. The cat in this seems both smart and personable. I call bullshit.
They say pets take after their owners.
Fuck off. No, I brought these cats off the street of Los Angeles. Were terrible things, and they're not grateful.
You don't see. What's interesting is you don't seem like a cat person, and yet you have 2 cats. See, I'm not a cat person, but I don't have any cats.
You don't have cats.
You've taken 2 cats in and been like, oh, they're very kind of distant and irritating, and seem to be in their own world, which I believe is what most cats are like.
Yeah, they are like that, and they eat and they puke up hairballs. Like you never see that in a kids movie about cats.
Yeah.
Like until you're willing to show cats for what they really are.
A hairball, it's a hilarious little non-gross hairball in a cartoon.
No, well, yeah, that could be fine, like in a Warner Brothers, but they don't do that in the big pictures. They paint these like sweet animals, and they're making kids believe that cats are sweet and loving, but they're not. They just want to eat your food and shit in a box of sand that you have to clean out every day.
Are you saying this is a conspiracy from Big Cat?
I think this is a big cat conspiracy, and I think we need to stop it in its tracks.
So the movie, once again, was?
The House of Magic.
All right, well, thank you, Todd, for that rash judgment. Now, even though...
Incoherent judgment.
Even though Stephen Falk isn't with us this week, he did pre-record a rash judgment that we're going to take a look at. And the interesting thing is, after he'd pre-recorded this rash judgment, the movie was delayed indefinitely.
Always a good sign.
Yeah. So
that's the best stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
they're like
always the best stuff.
It's like when you push Christmas back to January. You're like, it's too good.
Or Christmas back to whenever.
Yeah.
We're not doing Christmas this year. It's going to be too good.
Yeah.
So
we're pushing it back.
You know, we recorded it anyway, so I don't know, fuck it. Let's just look at it.
Look at it.
Do you like plane crashes? Do you like seeing teenagers tortured? Do you like the Amazon? Do you like cannibals? Then you're gonna love Eli Roth's The Green Inferno. Yeah, Eli Roth has finally directed another picture, and it's about a bunch of do-gooders, like kids, like we're gonna go help save the deforestation of the Amazon, and their plane crashes in the middle of the Amazon, and oh no, they get picked up by a whole tribe of crazy cannibals, and they get and put in cages, and terrible things happen, and you're gonna leave the theater really scared, or it says something like that. Come on. Maybe. If you like that stuff, but it just feels like he's been doing that forever and ever and ever, and you would think he would move on and try something a little more challenging as a director. So Eli Roth, I challenge you to the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge.
There you go.
There it is.
That was it.
I missed it. What did we?
Yeah, it was his rash judgment, and I don't remember what it was.
It's a movie.
My reaction to his rash judgment has been delayed indefinitely, like the movie he rash judged. Now, JD, do you have a rash judgment for us?
Yes, my rash judgment is about the film The Identical. I know there's a lot of people out there have been excited about this movie. Ray Liotta, Ashley Judd coming back.
Oh man, nice.
Seth Green is in it. And I believe it's sort of like a Dave-type movie. This is what I got from the trailer. And that there's a guy who kind of looks like an Elvis Presley character. And either he has to kind of take over for that Elvis Presley character, or somebody else signs him and they live dual lives. And then I think at the end you realize that they were identical twins. But you know, I can give an opinion about this, but I went online and I found somebody who had seen the movie.
Really?
Yeah, and this is sometimes people will plant reviews online. Not this guy. This guy is 100% truthful.
It's above board.
Okay? This movie will move you to joyful tears, not once, but likely 5 times.
5 times?
Seriously, yeah.
That's really...
It's not 6, not
That's
4.
like specific joyful tears.
5 times. Seriously, I am a guy, and I usually don't cry, but yet there I was, a grown man, weeping tears of sorrow and joy. Think, these are in parentheses, think emotional roller coaster like Forrest Gump, but 3 times.
That sounds amazing.
Last part.
It's 3 times the Gump?
Yeah, exactly. I look forward to watching it again, this time with the entire family on the big screen, September 5th. I know.
That doesn't sound like
It doesn't-
marketing bullshit at all.
Not at all. It doesn't. It feels. I know that when I end my reviews, I always restate when it comes out, who's in it. You know.
It was from the heart. It was from the
good,
heart.
You're a good writer.
I'm
Yeah.
a good writer.
Yeah.
Good writing is about repetition. Good writing is about repetition. Repetition. So that is my Rash Judgment.
Oh, well, thank
Very
you so
well
much.
done.
That was
That
great.
was very
Guys,
exciting.
these were great Rash Judgments this episode.
They really were. I thought mine was the best.
It was, it was good.
It was too heavy on the movie. I think we're supposed to use the movie as a tangent to jump off
see.
it and talk about our own things, and you just focused
I
in on
focused
the movie.
in on the movie.
And I know a little too much about your movie.
Yeah.
Now, now, what's great is, speaking of talking about our own things, because we have JD here,
Yeah.
and he is a prolific actor.
This is huge
He's an
right here.
expert
Yeah.
in the business.
Yeah.
That's fair to say.
And-
That's fair
and-
to say.
And what
The
we like
industry
to do,
would say industry.
yeah, in the industry, yeah. So I mean,
That's okay.
it's,
He's not in the
clearly,
industry,
I mean, he's
like,
like,
he knows, yeah.
he's already exceeded my knowledge, and
Out of the gate.
just immediately. So what we like to do when we've got guests that are just brimming with facts and figures and inside tidbits of the industry is we like to have them give a masterclass.
I can't wait to
In
see
their
this
area of
because I can
expertise.
learn a
I would
lot
do that.
from this.
I would do that for you guys.
What it's like about what?
Yeah, it's
Like,
about it's,
the
it's,
audition
The
process?
audition process.
Like, this
It's
is
something
behind the
something
scenes.
that every actor goes through, and there's a lot of nitty gritty that a lot
Like
of
you need
yeah.
some helpful hints.
Yeah,
as you guys are climbing your way up.
This is stuff they don't teach you in college, at school. This is the real world stuff you need to know to climb that ladder. So, Todd, what do you think we should do?
I think we should roll it.
I know what you're thinking. That you would like to be a crazy, successful actor like me, J.D. Walsh, and live, well, the high life. And you probably think that your journey begins in the audition room. Well, you're wrong, because you don't know shit. Seriously, you don't know shit. Let me show you something.
Excuse me, is this the waiting area for the NCIS Tacoma auditions?
Yeah.
Great, thank you. Thank you very much.
Your journey actually begins in the audition waiting room. This is where you will meet your competition, and if you're smart, you will begin the process of psyching out the other actors. Now, there are many ways to do this, but here are my top 10 techniques to psyching out other actors. That's mine?
No.
You guys worked with this director before? It's great. He is great. We were having dinner last night, him and I, and his ideas that he has for this project are breathtaking. We're not serious dating, but it's nice to wake up in his arms every morning. There's an intimacy there. An emotional and physical intimacy.
No, you're out of order. No, you're out of order.
It's good. Very good.
Thank you.
Are those updated sides?
No.
Good. Whew. I was so worried that I had memorized the wrong lines, It's not the worst when you do all this work and preparation and then they change the sides on you.
What?
You don't have it memorized?
I mean,
I like
were
that.
you supposed to?
I love you. I love you. I love you.
Ooh, so much pressure. I'm so close to getting insurance, and I need to book this gig. That is for sure.
Yeah, I know what that's like.
Yeah, I have a daughter who needs a bone marrow transplant, and so if I don't get this gig, I don't get the insurance, and she dies. She's like a little angel.
I'm not too close to this case. I'm not too close to this case.
Looks good, man.
Thanks. Thank you.
Hey, can I ask you something?
Yeah.
Are you okay with the full frontal nudity that they put in this? Yeah, full frontal for the audition. It's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, do you think size matters? I'm not worried because My nickname was Tripod in high school.
All right.
But if I was a normal-sized male, 7 to 9 inches, like this big, I probably would have stayed the fuck home. How big are you?
Pain don't hurt. Pain don't hurt. Pain don't hurt.
Maybe they're casting against type. Maybe.
Gonna be a great summer. Great. Penguins. Great summer. Gonna be great. Great summer.
It's gonna be a great summer.
But those are my
Hey,
wishes.
I saw your Honda commercial. Really great.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, you're always good in commercials.
Thank you.
I like that. I like that. A lot of people try to do TV and film, and other people try to do theater, but you're like perfect for commercials. You never try to do TV and film, and that's great. You're like a big fish in a little pond.
But I do try to. I do do some other stuff.
I've never seen that before. I've never seen you on TV or film, except for in commercials, which you're great at. Are you talking about like background stuff?
I mean, who cares? We got all this weed.
No, it's fine. I'm at an audition. No, I'm just about to go in. I have a good chat. Oh, there's a guy who's perfect for it. Yeah, he's right next to me. No, I don't want you to do anything. No, please don't hurt him, okay? We'll just make it look like an accident, okay? Bald.
My whole life is have to. My whole life is have to. My whole life is have to.
You going out for the part of the homeless guy? You're perfect. He's perfect.
No, I'm going out for the young dad. Well,
Young homeless dad?
just young dad. Just young.
Does he have a home?
You're scared, aren't you? You don't know what to do because you're an actor who doesn't know what to do. You have all these ideas that are right, and then your brains are going, I don't know.
Was that 10? Was it 10? Whatever. That was your lesson. So I will see you in the trenches, you talentless hacks.
You guys, this was amazing. That masterclass.
Yeah, I think it was pretty good.
I learned so much.
I had no idea that, because we've kind of come up together.
Yeah.
In the commercial.
To a point.
Yeah.
Well, you surpassed.
It just.
Yeah, you went.
there was like
I
a
still hang out
line
in
in
the
the sands,
commercial waiting.
But I can see you
areas.
from where I'm at,
Yeah,
like
no,
a little ant. Like,
Yeah.
look at
Like,
when
you
you're
still-
landing a plane, you can kind of see people
You
like
should-
at a baseball park.
You should really take his masterclass to heart, and maybe
will.
that'll do something.
Next time
for
I'm
you.
going to try to psych you out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Absolutely.
we're not really in waiting rooms together because you go to the better ones.
Yeah. Well, I'm usually right at the callback. I go straight there,
You
and
go
so you
straight
have to
there.
kind of.
Or
that's-
you just
Yeah.
are fielding offers. That happens.
Yeah, they're just
Yeah.
they're just knocking on the door.
Yeah.
They literally knock on my
yeah.
front door. It's weird.
Yeah,
In the middle of the night.
Yes. What is it?
like Mozart.
We need you to do this.
Well, I mean, you guys, this show has been amazing.
It really has.
We accomplished so
Do you
much.
ever say the show didn't go very well?
No, I mean not while we're taping
That's
the show.
usually our subtext.
Yeah,
Oh, so it's kind of an
Yeah.
overstatement of
Yeah.
amazing. It was an amazing show.
but it really this one I mean it really was amazing.
Normally we're being insincere.
But this is the most sincere we
yeah.
will ever be.
Absolutely, but we did everything. We started the show.
We did. We began it.
We introduced
At the
the show.
beginning.
We introduced everyone that was on the show, even people that weren't on the show.
Mm-hmm.
We toasted popcorn.
We had our popcorns.
We had Rash Judgments.
We did.
Where everybody had an opinion about a movie,
or
cats. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, guys,
This has been amazing.
there's nothing more can be said now. So I would just like to thank first off myself.
Good call.
And I'd like to thank Todd Robert Anderson. I'd like to
As
thank
you should.
Stephen Falk, who's not here.
No.
I'd like to thank our guest, JD Walsh. Thank you
JD
so
Walsh.
much.
Do you have anything to plug coming
Yeah.
up?
Rent Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, rent that. He's the best part of the whole movie.
And Bad Boys 2.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
Rent
rent
Bad
both
Boys
of those.
2.
Yep.
Yeah. And watch Rizzoli and Isles.
And Rizzoli and Isles and Franklin and Bash.
Bangers and Mash.
And actually any network television show that is something and something,
Just watch
he's probably
television.
on it.
Yeah. If there's an ampersand, I'm on
Yeah,
it.
you're there. So,
It's what he does.
so thanks for watching, and until next time, the concession stand is closed due to health code violations.